Alright everyone, welcome back to Gasm. Got a CSG and BGS opening. 5 mini boxes inside the big postal box. I'm breaking it down. Trying to cut out some of the boring parts of the opening. I'm not that handy with the scissors and the tape. So empty box to the side. And first, wow, right out the gate. CSG Gym Mint 10, Joe Burrow, LSU and Ohio State uniforms. Try not to have my hand shake. I mean, let's stop the video now. It's not going to get any better than this, right? So this is cool. Yeah, it's going to go up for sale as soon as I can get it scanned. I'm kind of speechless. It's a beautiful card. I guess we got work to do. Let's move on to the next stuff. Okay, so this will bring us right back down to earth. I just needed to fill my quota for a CSG submission. BGS is shut down right now anyway. I figured if this popped high, did a crossover. It's number 31 out of 32. Obviously not a crossover candidate. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but oh well, more good news. Another 10, Taysom Hill. I submitted this before they made the decision he was going to full-time tight end and no longer going to be in the running for quarterback. In any case, he is a fantastic football player. And a 10 is still a 10. And I've determined that CSG does grade rather hard. Okay, Finn Balor, one of my favorite wrestlers, autograph card here, 9.5 is nothing to sneeze at. A 10 on the auto. I'm very happy with this. With the exception of that Brees card, we're doing pretty good on this opening. Let's see what we got next. Deontay Harris, he's one of our returners down in New Orleans. Sage is not a licensed product, so they can't show any logos. But it's still an autograph, one of a good Pro Bowl returner. 8.5, wish it would have been higher. 10 on the auto. But I got it encapsulated. That's, at this point, that's the key thing for this card. But I got a few other Deontays floating around for grading. And another Joe Burrow. And this one's a 9.5. Not as nice as a 10, but it's still a rookie 9.5 of a very significant person right now in football. A lot of people are collecting him and speculating on him. And add that to my little stash. I will be listing it. And up next. Oh, okay. The other Brees that I tossed in to get my quota is a rookie. It's a 9.5. I wouldn't have even done this if BGS was open for lower tiered services, but be that as it may, I sent this in. Okay, so some BGS stuff from 2021. I could give you the same song and dance about national treasures and thick cards grading low, but I mean, I'm sure y'all are tired of it. Probably not going to submit as many in the future. Marcus Colston, National Treasures, a little better, a 9 is definitely better than an 8. That's the most obvious thing I've ever said. I do have the number 1 Colston registry, but I don't think anybody's really super collecting him, so that's like being I don't know what comparison I'm looking for. Another Brees. This one's an 8.5. I'm not going to complain too much about that. They, Panini had it by 2012. And my continued adventures of trying to gem a 1990 Frank Thomas, it's looking dire. And looking at what I have left outstanding, I think this might be my last one outstanding. So next video probably won't have that. Next BGS video won't have that. 2007 usually grades horribly for National Treasures. So an 8.5, that's probably best case scenario for the last 2 or 3 years of my submissions. I do have a 9.5 07 Treasures with Brees, but I don't remember which subset. This is just a Topps base card, but it was like the end of the set, how they got the little league leaders and Pro Bowl type stuff. I was just trying to pad my registry with cards. And here's the Pro Bowl one, so it gets a 9. Unfortunately, without the subgrades, I can only do the eye test, and I mean, the centering looks good to me. When I examined it, I am assuming it passed my loop, my grid. Finest just always looks beautiful, and that set actually probably looks better with a silver grade label than the gold grade label. Even though I prefer a 9.5, aesthetically that actually kind of fits better, sick as that is. Another Brees. Now see, this one I would have preferred with a gold. 8.5, pretty card. The scanner just does weird things to these cards with the holographic type style. But yeah, I don't remember putting this submission together. Okay, a 9.506. That was his first year with the Saints. But I mean, I would assume I went through the trouble of quality control. But history does show that even doing that, I falter extensively. Another 06 Brees. Back when Brees was still considered a prospect. That was a 6-year, $60 million contract he signed with the Saints in 2006. And they were still considering him a prospect. He had Pro Bowls under his belt by that point. I mean, he wasn't a slouch with the Chargers. Alvin Kamara. I mean, his cards right now are not moving at all. He's going to have a suspension of some type. But the second he's back on the field and makes any sort of a spectacular play, things are going to restabilize. I can name a dozen players that happened with. Whoa, here we go. BGS 10, Deontay Harris, rookie auto. If you're into returners, this is your holy grail. I'm not saying he's Deontay Hall or, he's not Dante Hall. He's not, oh God, I'm drawing a blank. But the really cool guy with the Bears, Devin Hester. But he still does good. Michael Lewis with the Saints was a great returner. Jared Cook, rookie. What? They give 7s on autos? I mean, the pen that he used does look like garbage, but who uses a silver pen on this color card? I mean, is it the aesthetics? Who cares? Moving on. Jared Cook. No one wants him now. Adam Troutman. Now, that's a tight end worth collecting. Love this card. It's beautiful. And I think he's going to have a breakout career this year. A breakout year this year en route to a great career. I should probably quit doing these when I'm half asleep. But yeah, look at that. It is just so pretty. And Zach Bowen, one of our linebackers. This will be his 3rd season. Hoping to see big things from him. Starting to accumulate a good little stash of his autos. And Panini Contenders just always looks good. And I like the rookies in the college uniforms. I said that in an earlier video. And, okay, Latavius Murray, he was actually on our roster when I submitted this. This was probably one of the last non-guarantees that I did. In 2020, and BGS is just now finishing it up. It might have been an economy or a 30-day, and it just, whatever. It's been a while. And Brees, Triple Threads. Triple Threads is a good set. Just, I don't think the cost of the Triple Threads box is worth the hits that you get. However, the singles are worth pursuing after somebody else spends the money. Zach Bowen base card, submitted a bunch of these over the course of several subs. This set pretty much gems consistently. So kudos to them on the quality control. Yeah. This guy did nothing. Waste of time, waste of money. I'm sick of getting returns with him in it. I should have read the room better. I don't know. Taysom Hill. Now, that's a beautiful card. Now, it's from the same set that the CSG 10 I had earlier is from. But this is green. This CSG one was a reactive or reflective green. Let me see. Where I put it. Let's compare them. Just indulge me for a minute. So that's the difference between the reactive and the regular green. Also a good comparison of the slabs. So moving along. Another Taysom Hill 9.5. Hopefully I can liquidate some of these extra Taysom Hill cards because I am definitely running out of room. So he needs to do something to draw some more attention from collectors. And Marcus Colston finest. Nothing groundbreaking here in 8.5. I've made it well known my extreme respect for Marcus Colston as both a person and a player. Probably one of the coolest people to play football and not be the center of attention. See, now this is just heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. You never want to see a 7.5 in your PC. Looks a little off-center, top to bottom. That stock is easy to ding up too, though. And this whole thing started off great, and we're closing it out with Marcus Colston 8. That's just so unfortunate. I want to think about happier days where I had a CSG 10 and it was the first card we saw and it made me so happy. Anyway, I'm done. Y'all be good. All of the cards in today's video were graded through Cade's bulk grading services. Check him out on Facebook. Give him some support. This is not a paid endorsement. A good bit of these cards will wind up on my myslabs page. Check it out. Make an offer. Let's have some fun. Thanks for tuning in to Nerdgasm.